I did studying on like magazine circulation and how it's regulated. ABC audited or by different governments. So from my understanding, it's like if you're putting out so many copies, then you can't be charging these prices for ads unless you're putting out so many copies. So in my mind, it's worth it. So I just wanted to be able to compete with like major labels and major artists and be seen like they being seen by millions through a national publication, which in my mind is starting off at ads, but eventually hopefully the ads will help me build a presence that may be picked up by an editor or something like that. That's what I'm basically doing it for right now.
So, what? Not a lot of people have sympathy for independent artists. Where did it come from? Come from for you? Is it because you yourself are an independent artist?
Yeah, I'm self-minded. I've studied a lot of people like 50 Cent, Master P, you know, Baby and Slim. Watched countless interviews on them and just kind of picking up my own knowledge from some of the stuff that they was doing, and with the books I've read as well. Um, just kind of came up with my own way and created my own way of doing things.
Mm-hmm. And but as far as like reaching out to other independent artists, why do you think that's important?
Um, it's basically like a union. Um, you know, you can't do everything by yourself, and you can't be in every place by yourself like at one time. So I kind of just formulated that formula towards the ads in the magazine, and one of the reasons why I reach out to so many different independent artists, because everybody has their own personal fan base, and while I'm reaching out to them, when we do things together, I'm actually partaking in part of their fan base as well. And not only that, is minimizing the cost of everything we doing. Like it's strength and unity. So with that being said, um, if an ad costs $4,000 and I can get 10 artists on this ad and each one of them pay $400, then that basically drops the price like 1/10.
Yeah.
So we can not only do more, but we'll each have equal advertising opportunity, and we'll minimize on the cost, but we'll still maximize on the advertising because we're still getting seen or whatnot.
So you're from Baton Rouge, but you live in Shreveport, right?
Yeah, I'm from Baton Rouge. I live in Shreveport. Been living in Shreveport probably about approximately 10 years now, a decade or
Was
whatnot.
that move a business decision?
Uh, some trouble I got into as a youth, and just kind of went to go stay with my grandparents, keep out of trouble. It's kind of like a better living experience as well.
Right. And do you plan on that? Has Shreveport been good for business?
Yeah, it's been good for business, but the market down here isn't like the market in other places. Like I'm the type of person, I don't just reach out to one particular market. I try to reach out like everywhere, so far as bigger cities, because when you deal with bigger cities, bigger size population, you have more income coming in, as well as people with minds who are thinking outside of the box as well. And Shreveport is a city, but it's a smaller city, so I deal with a lot of people in Shreveport, but I also reach out to people in like cities with a population of at least over 1 million plus or whatnot, who particularly be able to spend money more or whatnot, or be able to get involved or whatnot, and moving a lot faster too.
Hmm. So would you say, like, as far as your future, you're more interested in promotion um, or artistry? not that they have to be separate, but which one are
Uh,
you more focused on?
I'm more focused on artistry, but like I tell everybody else I'm a promoter before I'm an artist because I'm independent, and it's like without me having a major label to do these things for me, I have to do them for myself. So I actually sat down and I read numerous accounts of books on promoting, as well as studied various of internet sites, and just got into everything from a different aspect, and I'm putting it all together. But just to focus more on your question, I would definitely have to say more of artistry because that's what I'm interested in or whatnot. But the promotion part is where the business part comes in, and is actually where I derive a lot of my money from, and just meet a lot of people, and I'm expanding. So in the future, I don't know how big possibly my image and my name, my likeness is going to get, but regardless to how big it does get, the promotion part will always be a part of it because I understand where it's taken to me, where it's gotten me to this point right now. So
Mm-hmm. So promotion, that's just part of the nature of being an independent artist.
yeah, that's part of it. That's definitely one of the aspects of it. One of the key thing is having a great team, and a lot of times it could be hard to find a great team, which has been one of my problems. So I am my great team. Like I basically multitask, and I hold a lot of positions down for myself because I feel a lot of people are, I'm not gonna say they're incapable, but it's always one of those things where in life people want you to prove yourself before they join your team, and it's like at the bottom or whatnot, nobody wants to get involved, but at the top, then people try to get involved, and that's just a hard situation to surpass or whatnot. So I'm just kind of working all these aspects by myself.
Right. And when you say you've had trouble finding a great team,
Yeah.
like what exactly do you mean? Like it's hard finding people that you connected with, or you had bad experiences.
People that's gonna work as hard as me. Like I'm the type of person, if I say I'm gonna do something, then I do it, and I don't make any excuses. If I have a deadline, then I'm gonna go above and beyond to meet that deadline. It could be a 24-hour period, and it can be something that's ridiculous. Like the average person would be like, "There's no way I can do that in that amount of time." And if I feel like it could be done, and I take the task, then I'm gonna get it done, and I'm not gonna stop till I get it done. If that means I can't eat, if that means I can't sleep, then I mean that's just what it is. It's just that serious to me. And I've yet to find somebody who's as serious as me, who feels the same way, who does the same thing. I meet a lot of people. They say they want this, but they're not ready to do what it takes. And I mean, I got my certain aspects of what I think what it takes. I don't think it's a certain set that's gonna get you to a certain step in the music industry. So right now, I'm just trying all angles, and hopefully one of them gonna hit. But nevertheless, I'm not gonna stop. And the people who I've been involved with, a lot of them stop. If they meet a barrier and they feel it's too difficult to overcome, then they instantly turn around. And I'm the type of person, before I let this barrier break me, I'ma die at this barrier. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really how I feel. So, man, it's just been getting me I've been going a long way just with this certain mindset that I've been having. Yeah.
So you do a lot of shows. In one interview, you said you did 300 shows.
Yeah, I do.
What's the
I'm doing 312 shows this year, and basically this is what that's about. I do a lot of showcases, right? And each week I approximately do probably about 6 to 10 shows each week, and I stay ahead like 2 to 3 months time. So with a lot of the shows, artists have fees that they have to pay to get on the show, and I put their pictures like on flyers and posters, and and different things like that, and that's basically what the fees go to. But say it's 52 weeks in a year, and I'm trying to be busy every week, so I do have certain clubs that might just pay my fee, for me to come to a show. But I'm not the type of person that waits on a club to book me or a promoter to book me, because I can book myself at a venue and just work out the deal with them at the door and promote it through other artists and get my fans to come to that club myself and keep myself busy. And that's basically what the promotion part about